hearing having to be stopped at that point just to let Rafiq recover his emotions. Let's speak to AP's global sports correspondent, Rob Harris, who's been following that hearing. Rob, how powerful was Rafiq's testimony, do you think?
You felt that real sense of relief from him at times, the fact he was being listened to and believed, but laced within all that was the agonizing, painful way he was having to recount such distressing moments so early on in his career, and that went on throughout his career, and just that inhuman treatment that he experienced at Yorkshire. The fact the racism started as soon as he was joining the club in 2008, and he just felt it was intolerable the way he was left to feel isolated and humiliated. And even before joining Yorkshire, recounting how as a 15-year-old, so early in his career at a local cricket club, he had red wine poured down his throat. And that was the time that then he felt he had to try to fit in. And he talked about his need to drink he felt to fit in with his other teammates a few years later. And there was a real sense of how difficult it can be in a team environment, reporting racism and being believed, especially when you get such shocking treatment in response to the reporting of racism by a county like Yorkshire, who did not act in a robust way at all. And this is not just some small club, Yorkshire. Yorkshire are the most successful county in English cricket. And Rafiq felt that not enough was done at all to try to stamp out racism. In fact, he thought there was an acceptance of it at the club. And even just some of the reaction now in the last hour or so, you've got the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, calling Rafiq's testimony heartbreaking and saying he hopes that his bravery speaking out leads to others doing so too.
Rafiq also making the point that it profoundly affected his cricket career. Effectively, a young man's dream of reaching the top of his sport completely shattered. Let's show our viewers, Rob, more of what Rafiq had to say.
Do I believe I lost my career to racism? Yes, I do.
That must be a terrible feeling.
Horrible, but you know what? Maybe what was written for me was this. Maybe that's just what it was. I'm a massive believer everything happens for a reason. And like I said, hopefully in 5 years' time, we're going to see a big change. And I can look back at it that I did something that is far bigger than any runs I got or any wickets I got. But yeah, it's horrible. It hurts.
So many harrowing details in that testimony, Rob, including that when he had a son stillborn, the club were very unsympathetic, saying he was making a meal out of it. Just sad to hear, even sadder to know that so many people involved simply haven't apologised or think they've done anything wrong. And also, since his testimony, we've been hearing from Yorkshire's current and former chairman and also the ECB, the governing body for cricket in the UK. What else are we learning that's new?
The fact is that this report claimed that some of the abuse faced by Rafiq was banter, and that's why there was no action taken. And that's what so angered Rafiq, the fact that no one claimed responsibility. It was only in the last week or so we've seen the chairman and chief executive of Yorkshire leave their positions. We've heard from the England and Wales Cricket Board in this testimony at Parliament today. And even now still there are conflicting accounts over the investigation. Just why did the ECB not get involved? Why did they leave it to Yorkshire to handle the entire case, which so angered Rafiq? And at the heart of it is the conflict which was discussed between the ECB being the regulator of the game and also promoting the game commercially too, and obviously not wanting to see damage and claim and counter blame. And then amidst all that, we have further allegations emerging from across cricket too. A wider institutional racism problem is emerging. We've seen it at Essex as well, allegations there that players face racist abuse going back many years.
Yeah, absolutely. Rob Harris, thank you for your time as ever here on CNN World Sport. That's Rob Harris, the global sports correspondent for the Associated Press.